Hello everyone, I'm Megan Elizabeth and I'm here with
Josh Fosgreen.
Today we're going to be making the 2012 Immortality Elixir Smoothie, and it's all inspired from this past week. It was the best week.
It was the best week ever. We attended a health retreat at this incredible place called the Hippocrates Health Institute, and we have learned so much about our approach to raw food. We've learned the error of our ways. We've learned that this fruit you see behind us is not intended to be eaten.
It's meant to be a decoration, except for the giant avocado. That's fine to eat.
That's fine.
Yeah. So what we're going to share with you is the amazing information that we learned.
It's the best information ever.
What types of levels can this change in your life?
Here's how this works. Here's how we were doing raw food it's over here. It wasn't even on the spectrum. Here's how we're doing raw food now. God, cosmos, sun, raw food, cacao, humans, power. We're gonna show you how you can make your own 2012 Immortality Elixir smoothie for a very reasonable price for all these amazing superfoods. We're gonna guide you through the product line. We're gonna tell you how you can get them at our website, bestnightforever.com. So let's get started here, Megan, because I just can't wait to show people how to access this information.
This is gonna be Jing. If you've ever seen Jing, this is Jing.
This is Jing.
This is Jing.
This is Jing.
The ingredients that we're gonna introduce to you today, maybe you've heard of them before, but you didn't realize how powerful they were, and maybe they're totally new to you, but they've totally opened up my chakras, and I want to be able to open up your chakras now. I didn't even know, I thought there were 7 chakras. Apparently there's 27 chakras.
It's 27. You can't even access the first 20 if you're not accessing these superfoods. So Megan, why don't you start us off with our base? What are we using for the base here? Are we using just regular tap water?
No, but you know what? I can feel the power from this. It's like
I'm feeling it.
emanating. So, our base, we don't use tap water, we don't use filtered water. We use spring water that's raw, that's been energetically balanced. It's native, it's genetically wild. You can't get water like this anywhere else, and the effects of it are just
and let's talk about the curvature of this vase here, because when we're talking longevity, immortality, we're talking Ormus. Ormus travels here from space and it wants to mate with you. And so when we use a container like this where it's allowed to travel along the curvature of the glass into the raw water, we're maximizing our Ormus intake.
You have to maximize it. So this is our base. No measuring, just let spirit guide you through making this.
Let's get that in there.
Get it in there. That's the base. Oh, I feel the power coming off. It's like
no water pours like raw water.
It's like a waterfall. So now we can get into our serious ingredients here that are going to change your life. Let's start off with local. So we're on the big island of Hawaii. We just got back here, and what we have here is raw Kona coffee.
This is the best coffee ever. Normally we'd only put in maybe half a teaspoon, but we're trying to maximize longevity here, so we're going with all of it.
It's so smooth.
It's so smooth.
So smooth. It's gonna just really create such a great texture in our smoothie. What should we move on to next?
I think we better start modulating. If we don't modulate, the rest of the stuff's just not gonna land. So if we get a modulator in here.
All right, so this is our highest modulator.
These are available for a limited time at our website, bestnightforever.com. This is a tonic mushroom. You cannot find this just anywhere. I'm not even gonna tell you where we found this, quite frankly. We're the only people in the world you can get these from. These are powerful immunomodulators. What this means is that once you pop this in the smoothie, bam, your receptor sites are going flip, 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 receptor sites going off. And then we get to hit you with our next mushrooms, the magic hallucinogens. Now, hallucinogens get a lot of flack, but The trick is we've got the tonic mushroom in here. We have the receptor sites open to receive the spiritual insight from the mushrooms, which come to us from the stratosphere. Again, sun, stratosphere, mushrooms, cacao, humans, earth. So
write that down.
Write that down. That's powerful. So normally you'd maybe put two or three of those in there. I'm gonna double it up because I want to double my immortality.
This is Jing.
This is Jing.
Yes.
So we're modulated, we've got receptor sites open, we've got the hallucinogens.
This elixir, it's starting to need strength.
We need the power.
Fulvic, ground up, fire ant extract. I feel like I'm fire. And
this is serious ant strength right here.
I have lots of strength, and it's from this ant extract powder. Go ahead and put that in.
And now that we've got the power in, what we need to do is get some friendly bacteria in there to go, hey guys, I'll help you out. Power's over here, friendly bacteria over here. Hey guys, we're ready for you. So we've got a few different probiotic options here. The first one we're gonna go with is the most powerful. This is from Indigenous Nutrition. They make a great line of products, and this is the probiotic blend. We've got all the probiotics you need in here in a super dose.
That's the Infinity Mineral probiotic blend.
Infinity Mineral Indigenous Nutrition Probiotic Blend. These are life. This is almost all you need to survive. So we've got acidophilus, we've got bapidophilus, we've got flapsidiphilus, we've got every probiotic that your colon needs. This is like the body ecology diet on speed.
Yeah.
So we've got that in there.
Get that in there.
Our next probiotic option is this fermented wild banana. Now we're not gonna actually use the flesh here because it's got too much sugar. So what I'm gonna do is being careful not to even get too much of the flesh on my fingers because I don't wanna absorb the carbohydrates.
No, whenever you put on your skin, you absorb into your body. So you don't even wanna be picking up fruit normally on a regular basis.
So I'm gonna get this peel off here. These fruit flies love it. They can feel the Jing.
Yeah.
They can feel the Jing. So I'm gonna get this in here.
If you get those fruit flies in there too, you just get that extra protein.
I don't even know what to do. I'm afraid to have this fruit in my hand.
Just keep that away from me.
This is new on our line at bestnightforever.com, and it's a great one.
Nobody else has this. This is goji berry seed. This is what you want to be eating. You do not want to eat the goji berries. That sugar, it's gonna mess you up.
It's candida in a berry. So we've got the good stuff here. We've got all the flesh of the fruit scraped away. 0 carbohydrates. You know what used to happen to me when I was eating all the fruit is it would pass through so quickly that I found I was getting so skinny I was afraid I would have no more immortality. So I've been eating this stuff and it's got my digestion running on maximum robustness. I am the most robust I've ever been in my life.
Most people are having an issue. Like men, women, babies, even dogs. Let's get it in there.
These are literally, I've been in the business as long as I've been in the business, and these are the best superfoods ever. This is very exclusively available to us through our friend John Kohler.
Yes, he introduced it to us very recently.
He was the first one to bring this on the market, and this is the spiny sea apple. These are harvested locally, wild, organic from the San Francisco Bay Area. It's the only place you can get these in secret private coves, and John's the only guy who's got these. And we've got them as affiliates on our website now, bestnightforever.com, and you have got to get these before they sell out. They are the best source of iodine, fulvism, ions, magnesium, and every other nutrient that you need from the ocean. You don't need to drink seawater. You don't even need the sea salt. We're gonna put some in here, hopefully.
Infinity minerals.
Infinity minerals. All the minerals you need. So, spiny sea apple, thanks to John Kohler in here.
Besides the strength, there's another type of power. There's strength and then there's power. Strength, power, two totally different things. You need to learn to separate them. You can't think that they're the same thing because they're two different things.
And once you separate them, you've got to connect them. So we've got the strength, we're gonna add the power, then we're gonna connect them with some more of the superfoods. So what's our strength? What's our strength here?
Strength, this is colostrum. This will make you powerful like a cow.
And let me tell you guys a secret here on the superfood containers for this colostrum. We've got suggested servings. If you want my real suggestion, and this is top secret, use as much as you can all the time. Suggested servings are for people who aren't ready to take their longevity seriously. So if you want a little bit of power, if you want a little bit of cow power, then use a little bit of colostrum. But we're gonna go for maximum here. So we're just gonna break these open.
Cow power, go, right in the smoothie.
Right in the smoothie.
Go, go, go!
Go cow power! We've got the power in, we've got the strength in. How are we gonna connect them now with something with so much dignity and inherent power that it absolutely ties these elements together? Here's the issue. We're all taking Chinese tonic herbs, not realizing that the best way to ingest these nutrients is through the people who have already taken them. So what I've got here is from a Chinese general from 900 BC. And this is his fossilized mustache. This was preserved in amber sap. Let's get it in here. What this is gonna do, we've got strength over here, we've got power over here, we've got the mustache connecting them. We've got everything we need.
Okay, I'm feeling the power weakening here and it's strengthening in here. And pretty soon it's gonna be strengthening in here.
I can't wait. I'm the most excited ever.
So what did you bring with you?
This is what I've got. Megan's got all of these things available at bestnightforever.com. This is what I can't stand to leave out of any smoothie. This is the cacao. We're going indigenous. This is maximum cacao, local Ecuadorian and Peruvian cacao powder. Now what we do, we don't just take the whole bean because you're getting a lot of stuff in there you don't want. What we do, we extract the good stuff, we throw away the bad stuff, we put the extract back out, put it in water, dehydrate it, and make a powder. And this is what we've got here. This has gone through a 17-step process to make the best cacao ever. So what this is gonna do, we're getting antioxidants, we're getting maximum magnesium, we're getting a little bit of caffeine to complement the raw coffee, because you can't just have one source, you've got to have two, they link up.
When you have the raw coffee and you have the raw cacao, you become a superhero.
Best night ever, forever.
This is Jing.
This is Jing. We've got a lot of yang in this smoothie, so we've got to yin it out a little bit.
What we have here is gold and silver.
And most raw food gurus are going to tell you, oh, you just need the colloidal silver.
Right.
We're going a step higher. We're going with the silver. We're going with the gold. And we're just going to see how powerful that gold is, too.
We're going to demonstrate it for you.
Ich, ni, san, ready, set, go. You hear that? Hear that? She's feeling the gold. The gold's got me down.
I've never felt that strong in my life, Josh.
So,
okay. Bam!
We've got the gold and we've got the silver in to bind. Now let's get some fat in there because we've got to start binding these fat-soluble nutrients to the cacao-soluble nutrients. We've got to get all our solubilities modulated. So what have we got over here?
This is wild genetic fish oil.
Now, we don't recommend you do this yourself. You should buy this product from our website, Best Night Forever. But what we're able to do, because at our recent Hippocrates health retreat, Megan received a level 17 Reiki spirit attunement. She's actually able to kill fish without hurting them or taking their life away. So she has basically transcended veganism. If you don't have the attunement, you can't do it. You gotta get it. bestnightforever.com. That's the place to do it. You gotta have the fat. Fat, fat, fat. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
And
let's get that in there. I can't even wait. I can't wait any longer.
Beyond this fat, this is raw dolphin blubber.
And here's why we're using animal fat rather than plant fat. You hear a lot about omega-3 balance with omega-6s, but what we do, instead of putting the omega-3s, the omega-6s, we balance them before we even put them in the smoothie. We've got omega-4.5s. 3, 6, bam, 4.5.
This is the infinity mineral clam shell that's been ground. We were up all night and we just decided to start grinding shells because we knew that we could get the infinity minerals from it. If you see a clam now, you're gonna get excited. Okay. And you guys, you might notice that we're not sweetening this at all.
Basically what you've got here, ancient cave drawings from Tibet show us. Over here you've got Immortality, Shivan, the god of immortality, battling with Dokkan. What's Dokkan? The god of carbohydrates. We've got infinite life over here. We've got carbohydrates. Which one do you want? Do you want to live forever? Do you want to eat some fruit? I want to live forever. Deer turds, because there's obvious nutrition. Fecal nutrition. We don't even need to talk about that one. We all know that one. We've got a little bit of garlic here. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. Biotic means life. Anti means anti. So antibiotic means we are killing life, specifically Candida. Candida hates garlic. Garlic hates Candida. Garlic kills Candida. We're gonna give it a little smash. It's going in there. Candida says goodbye.
Next, Siberian ginseng. This is ancient. This could be close to 1,000 years old.
That's the stuff.
I don't even know how I got my hands on this. It could have just appeared.
I think you manifested it.
I probably did manifest it.
She's attuned, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even believe it.
So you just want that much. Any more than that could kill you. So be careful.
That's the only time we limit our superfood intake, is when we can't handle the superfoods. Now, if we were even at a higher level of attunement, we could take even more. You could buy even more product. So the more you attune, the more superfoods you can buy. The more superfoods you buy, the more you can attune. It's never ending, infinite awesomeness ever.
Maca. You can't make a smoothie without putting maca in it. This is a hormone balancer. This balance everything. This will balance everything in your life. This will balance your children on a seesaw.
It's a balancer.
It's a balancer.
This is Jing.
So you don't do anything without maca, pretty much. So you always put that in a smoothie.
Looks like we're ready to blend here. We've got all the superfoods we need. We're modulated, we're balanced, we've got strength and power. We're all tied together.
Yeah, and how delicious does that look? It's not even blended yet, and I just can't wait to get my spoon in there and start eating it.
I haven't slept in 3 days, and this is gonna keep me going for at least another week or two.
Definitely.
If not longer.
Probably a month for me, because I'm smaller.
Absolutely.
So, we're gonna go ahead and blend.
Now you want to make sure that when you're tamping with the tamper here, you move your arm very, very quickly.
Like that, while it's blending, okay?
While it's blending.
You go fast, that breaks everything down, it energizes it, just like that.
Very important.
We're gonna blend this. Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
We're set. So you'll notice that we put on some protective helmets for the blending process, and here's why. When you're running a blender, you're doing some great stuff mixing up these elements, but you're also exposing yourself to electromagnetic fields, EMFs. We really want to minimize that getting into our brain, which is part of the vessel that takes us through the mushroom sphere, through the stratosphere to the cosmos. This is all about spiritual attunement, Immortality 2012. So that's why we've got the helmets on.
Thank you. Smell this. Have
Wow.
you ever smelled anything like that?
That smells powerful.
That's the best smell.
That's the best smell ever.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to smell it?
Look at that. Look at the power in that. It's that powerful. This is
energetic waves.
cyber.
Pour that in there.
We better test this out.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So, 2012 Immortality Elixir Smoothie. This is the stuff. Now, before we drink this stuff, how much do you think somebody can expect to pay for a smoothie like this? How much would you pay, Megan?
I would pay an infinite amount of money for this.
Infinite. It's immortality. How can you put a limit on immortality?
Like, realistically, if I made this at my cafe, what would I charge? Probably about $2,012.
$2,012. 2012 smoothie for $2012.
We try to price things, you know, like that.
And some people, when they think that, they go, whoa, I'm used to paying, you know, less than $5 for a fruit smoothie. And I say, you've been killing yourself with fruit smoothies. It's time to pay for health. Check this out, Immortality. You drink this smoothie, you're gonna live at least, what, 300-400 years? Now, what have you got in your pocket there, Megan?
Give me just a second, Josh.
All right, you're gonna live at least 400 more years. You drink this smoothie. You can easily make up the cost of this smoothie in those 400 years. So what have we got over here?
Well, this is something that you can't drink the smoothie without. This will energetically change everything that you put on it. So we can't let.
We're not going to magnetize it now for you. What I'm going to do,
but you can get these on my website for $20.
Absolutely. I'm going to magnetize at Christmas. I'm going to drink it at New Year's. I'm going to give it 6 days.
But this one will taste now.
Cheers to immortality.
Cheers to immortality.
Wow. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the robustness.
Oh my god.
Feeling the robustness through my magic robes.
Jing.
everything you need at thebestnightforever.com. We've got our whole Immortality warehouse product line for you. We've got Infinity Minerals, we've got Indigenous Nutrition, we've got all the best stuff for you. Great prices. If you mention the product code, I watched this very long video, you're gonna get 11% off, maybe even 12% if you're attuned properly.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, thanks for being with me, Josh.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we could share this information.